Hey there YouTube, MFK, it's Anthony here. I don't really have time to sit down and do pictures because we just had the baby, but I figured I would do a quick video for you guys. You're going to see some repeats in here. I've got my Amphilophus lyonsi pair in here. I pulled them out of the other tank to let the other females that were in there heal up. In this tank I also have a old pair of thorichthys meeki. You can see my female lyonsi is just showing superb red right now. I've never seen her so red. She just looks beautiful. Very, very gorgeous. Lots of red. In my opinion, that red right there will put most festate females to shame. The contrast of the yellow is just stunning. Anyways, here, this might look familiar to some people who've been seeking out and looking at pictures of Chuco micropthalmus to see what they look like. There's a male, and I believe two females that are in spawning colors. Hopefully we'll get some action out of these guys. Here's my male meeki. This guy's probably 6 or 7 years old. Beautiful fish, lots of red. The female just darted down under these rocks here. Probably see her come up. Oh, there she is. Right on cue. Look at that. Meeki chasing micropthalmus. People call these weak fish. They're wimpy. They're wimpy. Never kept meeki until they're full size. Look at that. This pair will take on any fish in this tank and not think twice. This is their tank. They claim the best spot. Their tank. Don't think meeki are wimps. These guys are tough as nails. I wouldn't keep them with dovi or umbi, but these guys are tough fish. Anyways, so 3 micropthalmus, a male, at least 1 female, possibly a subdom male or just a larger female, I don't know. My lyonsi pair that are in here, temporarily until those other females heal up. And then the meeki pair. This is a 150-gallon tank. You can really give a couple good shots here. Sorry, bouncing off my knees and on my knees. Try to give a couple really good shots of this male micropthalmus. Come on, one way or the other, bud. There you go. He's showing some aggressive action here. Sorry, I don't really have a good enough camera to get some great shots of him, but there's him in action, kind of chasing everything around the tank. These guys have kind of taken on this small section up here as theirs. And these guys claim this whole big rock area there in the middle as theirs. And that Chuco micropthalmus just goes basically wherever he wants and kind of harasses everything else in the tank. Anyways, this is a skull, but it got flipped upside down. I don't know if you noticed yet, but I have skulls in my fish tanks. Skulls make you tough. Skulls in your fish tanks make you really tough, just in case you didn't know. That's a stunning fish right there. I don't even know if my camera's doing him justice. He just shines. He's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I had never even looked into these guys. A friend just offered them to me, and I am so happy that I took this fish and a couple others, the 2 others. Just a beautiful fish. Anyways, that's I'm raising out some motoguins to go into this tank with the micropthalmus eventually. The lyonsi will go back into the 180 with the rest of their tank mates, and then I'm growing out some Chuco intermedium to go with my meeki. So we'll have a Rio Motoga, however you say that, biotope in here. The meeki will go with the intermedium to give us like a Rio Passion, Rio Subin, that area. Biotope, and then the Rio Coloradito with the lyonsi, and then the altifrons that I added to that tank, and the Siboldi. So, that's kind of what's going on here. I'm letting everything grow out a little bit, get a little settled in. Some people don't really like the scape of this tank. I've had a couple comments on it. They're like, oh man, pile in the middle, nothing can establish territory. You know, the only ones I want to have a territory are the ones that I'm a little bit afraid might eventually get beat up, but these guys have been holding their own, and that's the meeki. And they've claimed the biggest spot in this tank. Everything else just kind of goes around and enjoys it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Comment in the video. Tell me if you like the scape of the tank. I enjoy it, so really it doesn't matter if you like it or not, because it's my tank. But you know, I like to hear everybody else's opinion. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll go in on this guy again. Just a beautiful fish. Stop looking at me. Give us a nice side shot. Give us a nice side shot. You gonna give us all face? Face? Oh. Here, we'll go in on her. And her. Look at that red. Bring on your feste. Come on. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed.